Dr. Nicola here, and I am back stateside after spending 2 weeks in England, Wales, and France. It's magical on so many levels, and definitely more to come about my experiences there. But I wanted to touch base with you today because of a couple of things that have occurred in the 3 days since I've been back. And it was really inspired by one of my clients that I was speaking with yesterday, who just has a lot going on. She's in school, she's a single mom, she's moving, she's got all this going on. And she was just talking about how tired she was feeling. And so I asked her, hey, is it possible to take a day and just stop, especially a day maybe when her daughter's in school, so that she can really just have a cup of tea, take a walk, have a nap, rest, feed herself a really nutritious lunch, just really nourish herself. And it was like she just stopped and went, like, oh, it never occurred to me because I've got all these things that I have to do. And so my assumption was that I just needed to push through and get her done. And I think that's so apparent in the American culture. And it's especially after being in various European cultures for the past couple of weeks, I am really struck by how I really truly believe we are the only country on the earth that pushes ourselves to this degree and that values pushing and productivity and things being hard as much as we value them. And really, especially being in France for the past the last few days with my girlfriend, um, just really noticing how the shops shut down and everything shuts down from noon to 2 every day so that they can have lunch, and that her 7-year old who goes to a public school has a 4-course lunch. She's got 2 hours for lunch every single day. They have a starter, an entree, a cheese plate, and a dessert every day, with ample time to receive the food and digest the food and then move the body or rest, whatever that needs to be. And I was asking her husband, Frank, who cooked this beautiful lunch for us, is this an everyday thing or is this just because I'm here? And he's like, no, this is what we do. And so I want to just bring a little bit of that invitation back to you today, because we don't honor that. And we're in this mentality that when we have a boatload of things to do, that we need to keep pushing through despite the signals of our body, which might be fatigue or pain or kind of mental congestion or insomnia or digestive issues or heart palpitations or whatever it is that our body's telling us. We just push through because there's a job to be done. And my question is, does that pushing through and the energy that that creates actually take things off your plate, or does it actually create more work? And so as I was talking to this person yesterday, she was like, yeah, I've been making a bunch of mistakes. I've been having to go over things 3 and 4 times. Things at work are taking me longer than they might normally take. And I'm like, right. So we're creating more energy of chaos, more energy of pushing through, and we're creating less of just having things move through with ease and being efficient in our movements, in our energy, in our work. And we're not actually achieving what we're achieving. So I'm asking you in this moment to take a pause and just ask, is that pushing through energy creating more of what you want or more of what you don't want and you're trying to get away from? And if it's creating more of what you want to get away from, does it make sense to keep choosing it? I'll give you another example. I got back on Sunday and I had Monday completely blocked off, and as well as Tuesday morning. And my tendency was to want to fill that Monday with things. I mean, I have things to catch up on. And I was like, nope, I'm going to sit outside in the sun and have this cup of tea and slow down and just let my body reintegrate after a 14-hour flight and big travel and time changes and just the cultural adjustment. I'm just going to let myself really be and slow down and not do any of the things. Actually, I was going to say half the things, but typically, those things that we just feel like, oh, I've got to do this because I've been gone for 2 weeks and now I need to make up for it, or I need to push through, or I need to fill up this time that a part of me had the wisdom to block off from the beginning, even though there's lots of things to be done. So take a moment, check in. What is that pushing through energy creating? And is that what you really want? And are you willing to explore what it might be like to stop, to take a nap, to take a walk, to turn off your phone, even for a couple of hours, to close your day earlier or start your day later, or to delegate household chores or work chores, whatever that might be, and see what that starts to create. Do you end up having more resources, more energy, more time, more flow, more headspace, more connection to your heart and your inspiration because you have rested? And so that is my invitation to you today. If you are interested in some deep rest, I am offering the Life in Flow retreat June 20th through 24th of this year. And so if you're interested, I will put the link down in the comments and I would love to see you there. And we will really be practicing what it means to live a life in flow that also incorporates rest. And there is nothing like checking out of our daily life on a trip, and especially a retreat where you can be really taken care of. And we have, gosh, 6 or 7 incredible women to take care of you in a very deep and nourishing and healing way. So if that sounds like something that your heart is yearning for, please check it out. I would love to see you there, or reach out, message me, and I will, if you have questions, and let's chat about it. Okay, many blessings, and I'll talk to you soon.